Did you have fun staying the night at your grandma's? Yeah? What do you say to her?
Thank you, Grandma.
Well, you're very welcome. I loved having you.
All right. Once we're upstairs and get all your stuff, we'll hit the road. Thank you so much for watching her all night. I hope she didn't wear you out.
Oh, my God, no. I appreciated her company. Your father flying off to Paris at the last minute to bring Connor home.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it was very thoughtful of him to tell me about it after he had returned. I thought he had just taken a few days to mourn for Adam.
Well, if you think about it, Mom, that's what he's doing. You know, him holding on to Connor. Way for him to stay connected to the son he lost.
Yeah.
You know? All right, so tell me. I mean, I'm glad you missed all the excitement at the GCAC benefit.
Oh, my God, me too.
How you doing?
Fine. I was a little under the weather. That's why I ended up not going, but believe me, I wouldn't have let Faith come over if it had been anything serious. I'm fine.
All right, so you're having nightmares about Ian Ward, but you're fine.
How do you know about that?
Wow. Those are fantastic.
Yeah. You wonder why the scones from your supplier aren't selling? It's because
It's
they
because,
taste like the cardboard he ships them in. This is
Oh,
what they should taste
for
like.
the record, if you're trying to push my supplier out and replace him, I can already tell you, I can't afford you.
But I haven't named my price.
Still can't afford you.
But I'm nothing if not flexible. I might be able to negotiate.
Okay. I have a strict rule against negotiating in public.
Well, then, as an officer of the court, I insist that we resume negotiations in private at my place immediately.
Okay, as much as I would like to hang up the close sign and continue these negotiations, it's just gonna have to wait until later.
You have a better offer?
No. No, Nick's stopping by.
Oh. You and Nick working together. I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Hey, I would team up with Hannibal Lecter if Ian Ward would leave Nicky alone.
This should do it.
Who would know such a thing? And who would tell you?
Dylan. Apparently you told him you've been having some pretty unpleasant dreams, starring Ian Ward.
Okay. Yes. That you and Dylan have been talking and there aren't any broken bones or restraining orders?
We are concerned about you. I guess one of your dreams was so scary that you had to go to Dylan's in the middle of the night? What'd you think was going to happen, Mom?
Well, first of all, it wasn't in the middle of the night.
Oh, well, I guess I'm overreacting. Thanks for clearing that up.
I don't want you and Dylan worrying about me, all right? Yes, it was very frightening when Ian showed up after all of these years, and yes, I did have a horrible nightmare. But I haven't seen any sign of him since the last time you and I talked. He's probably slithered his way off to his next victim.
We should be so lucky.
I don't want you or Dylan anywhere near him. He's a very dangerous man. He's unpredictable. And if he lays a hand on anybody in my family, I hate to think about what I would do. All right, so promise me you and Dylan will stay away from that degenerate.
You ready to go, miss?
I'm not a miss. I'm a mademoiselle.
Oh. Did you guys watch a movie or something I need to know about?
Hey, don't look at me. Summer has this new friend who called her Mademoiselle, and she's quite taken with it.
Well, there you have it then. Mademoiselle, I don't see your mittens.
Oh, they're in the family room. Okay, promise me.
Look, Dylan and I aren't going to do anything crazy. But what we will not do is sit back and let Ian Ward do anything to risk your health. So you got to promise me, if you hear from this creep, you got to let us know.
Us, as in you and Dylan. Well, that's not quite how I thought things would go, but I'll take it.
Look, don't get this confused, all right? This is not some big bro bonding moment between us. Hey.
Madam.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you so much for spending the night with me, Mademoiselle. Love.
All right, let's go.
Did you just compare Nick to Hannibal Lecter?
Is that too harsh? I know Nick's not a bad guy. I just don't hold your breath. We're not going to become best friends. He and I are worried about Nikki, and that is all that's going on.
I'm worried about her too. The poor thing. She's terrified just from her nightmares.
I know. It's like I told Nick. I know firsthand what it's like to wake up in the middle of the night, scared to death by ghosts in the past. And how can I not feel for her? It's because of me that this guy's back in town.
No, keep it straight. Ian Ward is back in Nikki's life because of Ian Ward. Do not blame yourself for this.
Avery, whoever's fault it is, he's here. And obviously it is making Nikki very stressed out. So if that means I have to team up with a guy who's punched me in the face on more than one occasion to get rid of Ian Ward, then I will be teaming up with your ex.
Okay. Instead of referring to Nick as my ex for the rest of our lives, can we please move on to something more current? Like your brother? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of you two being BFFs, staying up late at night, braiding each other's hair.
That's not funny.
That's pretty funny.
No.
That's,
That is not.
it's pretty funny.
Oh my God. Summer. Not Summer. Damn you.
See you later, okay?
You better. Nick. Hi, Faith.
Bye.
Are you gonna marry Avery?
If I do, you'll be the very first person I tell. How about that?
Until further notice, we are to only refer to her as Mademoiselle.
Okay, well, Mademoiselle, somebody couldn't come in today and work, so I need a little help. Why don't you go in the back office and wash your hands, and I can tell you what I need help with.
Spent a few minutes with Mom.
How was she?
She seemed okay.
Do you believe her?
Not really, but she hasn't heard from Ian Ward.
Well, that's good. Maybe we got through to him.
Oh my God, my sweet Summer. I have to do something. I have to do something. I will do anything to get that bastard away from you. Oh, my baby.
Nicole, I must be psychic. I had a feeling you might call.
How dare you lay a hand on my granddaughter?
Well, you sound upset. That can't be good for a woman with your health issues.
I should have known you would go after a young, sweet, beautiful girl.
You're just my type. As I'm sure you recall, only in Summer's case, let's not forget, wealthy.
You son of a bitch. Where and when was that photo taken?
Yesterday, in my hotel suite. Oh, by the way, have you tried the Eggs Benedict at GCAC? Absolutely delightful.
Oh my God. It's you. It's you. You're the so-called life coach that she met yesterday?
Oh, she mentioned me? I'm flattered.
I'm calling Paul Williams.
Even better, why not call 911? Huh? I'd love to hear how that goes. I mean, you'll say, help, help, my 19-year-old imaginary granddaughter visited a man in his hotel room of her own free will. And they'll say, what will they say? I think we can rule out we'll be right over.
What do you mean, my imaginary granddaughter?
Oh, we've really gotten to know each other since we met, Summer and I. Nicole, we've become very close. Oh, you getting upset again? Maybe it's time we discuss business.
What do you mean?
I assume you'd prefer I go away and leave you and your family alone. And it would be my very great pleasure to make that happen.
In exchange for what?
$5 million. Cash. Untraceable. Don't waste your time or mine by telling me it's not possible. Right, I want it immediately. And I want you to deliver it personally to my office. You got a pen?
Anything else?
You are to tell no one, not Paul Williams, not your husband, not our son, or that Neanderthal brother of his, not anyone. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Oh, you're such a good, obedient girl. I always loved that about you. It's 7:30 this evening, and I'll be leaving directly from my office. So you have your driver. Look, I'll have to call you back about this. Summer.
Hey.
What a nice surprise.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking about you.
Oh, Avery.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, did we have an appointment?
Oh, no, not at all. I finally finished your will documents. Sorry for the delay, and I just wanted to bring them by.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thanks.
Well, actually, I need you to initial them, and I came by to check up on you, too. Last time I saw you, you were so upset. I've been worried about you.
Oh, no. Please don't be. I'm fine, really. I'm in an enormous hurry.
Where are you off to?
It's nothing important, really. You know what? Why don't you just leave the documents on the desk and let yourself out, and I'll take care of it, and I'll be in touch. Okay? Thank you. Thanks again.
So if Ian Ward's leaving Nikki alone, maybe we got through to him. Maybe he's moving on. What other reason would you have to stick around?
Well, there is his son. I mean, I'm not exactly picking up a let's go to a ball game or go fishing type vibe between the two of you.
Psychopath is not my dad. Ian Ward means nothing to me.
Fair enough.
What do you think? Should we go check on him, make sure he's gone?
I don't know. I mean, as long as he's leaving Mom alone, I feel pretty safe in thinking that we got our point across.
Or we managed to poke a hornet's nest. I don't know, man. I would love to believe that he's out of Nikki's life, but I just can't shake this feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Can you?
I filled out the forms that you gave me, and I just thought I'd drop them off on my way to the gym.
Well, one moment.
Okay.
One moment, please. Okay. Come on in, Summer. Just had to tidy up a bit.
Hi, Faith. Listen, I just paid a little visit to Nikki.
That's good. And?
How was she?
I'm more worried than ever, guys. I mean, she's completely stressed out. She was in this big hurry to take off, and she had a suitcase.
Suitcase? She didn't say she was going anywhere.
Did you ask her about it?
I did. She said she wasn't going anywhere, and then she raced out the door.
Well, obviously something's happened.
Do you think Ian's involved?
I can't imagine she would go anywhere near him unless he tricked her.
Mom, it's Nick. I need you to call me. I need to talk to you for a few minutes.
He's up to something. And if he can reinvent himself and run around passing himself off as some lifestyle coach named John Darwin.
John Darwin Summer's new friend.
Sweetheart, what does Summer's new friend look like?
Faith, is this John Darwin?
That's John Darwin, Summer's friend.
Hey, can you put the sugars on the table for me?
He's after Summer now?
Summer, hi. It's Aunt Avery. I need you to call me as soon as you get this.
She's gonna be okay.
You're damn right she is, because we're gonna deal with this right now.
Went to voicemail. I told her it was urgent.
Okay, we need to find Ian. Don't try to talk me out of it.
Go, now.
Ian! You know who this is. You've done what you asked. Now let's get it over with. Ian, open the door.
There you go. Now, can I get you some lemonade? What about a brownie? I know that you like brownies. Okay, you're not hungry. Some crayons. Do you want to color? Faith, I know you don't like me. But here's the thing. I like you very much. I always have. And maybe one day, maybe the two of us can one day be friends.
I don't think so. Is Summer in trouble?
Oh, honey, no. Summer's not in trouble. Summer's fine. Your daddy and Dylan are taking care of her right now. Listen to me. I promise you, nothing bad will happen to Summer.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, just let me handle this. After the last visit, I'm sure he's not gonna open the door. Ian! It's Dylan, we need to talk. Ian!
Nikki, how lovely to see you. I swear you get more beautiful.
Shut
every
up. Have your money. Get the hell out of Genoa City.
Grandma?
And leave What's Summer?
Next, on The Young and the Restless.
Chloe Fisher, you're under arrest for kidnapping.
All that mattered to me was bringing my son back. That's all that mattered to
So you
me.
called Victor. Why?
Leave it alone, Jack.
You think you're gonna walk out of this door? That's not gonna happen.